Check, check.
When I talk with the pieces, they don't know what to say. I love it. Oh, there I go.
I think we got action now.
But don't mistake it for a second. I've been through it all.
I've been through it
Been
all.
through some shit make you say, My heart too full, it ain't no room. Lonely wolf looking to the
Shout out to Lil Twan Music.
The things that make you say, Been through some shit make you say, My heart too full, it ain't no room.
You childish.
Lonely wolf looking to the moon. The things that make you say, In all honesty, people swear that they real, but if you will, then you feel how I feel. Cause in the shit I live, there's people dying by the chopper. If I see in my first dip, I saw that nigga pop up. Sure, no one got me tripping, watching all these
We are back. Really first time for y'all. Hey, it's your boy Ben Jackson, been a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for if we still got some folks on that's been enjoying the music. I had some people hit me like, man, we just hear music.
Oh, that's my bad.
And then it was like it was jamming. You know what I'm saying? So
we're back in
y'all
action.
still, yeah, hell, I'm glad y'all was listening. We've been having a whole little show. Y'all missed the goddamn. Oh man, we had the damn. I feel bad now. You know what I'm saying? Because we sat there and he just left. Oh man.
Wait.
Oh man.
It's my fault.
God damn. Why? Oh man, it's horrible. Because we just had a picture from the from the Houston Astros.
You ain't gonna be able to lie to these people.
Huh?
Stop lying to these people.
What you talking about? They didn't get to hear it. And yeah, man, Brian Blue. No, yeah, we've been on, you know what I'm saying? But we here now. It's your boy Ben Jackson, been a damn fool. I'm here on Love to Jams Radio, and it is Until Next Time, the radio show. I'm here with the lovely Miss Lovey. Oh, yep, Miss Lovey, the boss lady here. You know what I'm saying? We I guess it's kind of trippy because we're doing like the second second intro. The first one was flowing, so it was all good, wasn't it? No, it was. It was flowing. We was talking about the Astros. We was giving it up to the Astros.
Yeah, the Astros.
For winning it last night in 6 games. Second time. I don't think nobody gonna be calling them cheaters. This go round because they went out there and did they thug thizzle.
I heard the game before that, when they were in Philly, it was some type of 66-year situation that hadn't occurred for 66 years or something. They were saying baseball history being made.
Oh yeah, the no hitter.
Oh, the no hitter. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Dusty Baker, the black coach.
What you gotta say?
What you mean? When I'm tired.
I know. I'm just saying the way
when I'm tired. That's how you gotta say black coach.
Okay, black coach.
You know what I'm saying? He got him a World Series championship. You know what I'm saying? Down here in the H. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. It's a lot of people off from work tomorrow because they gonna have the parade somewhere downtown. You know what I'm
11
saying?
o'clock.
So you gonna be there?
If I am, it'll be in a media capacity, in which case we'll be also performing the hits.
Okay.
Texas anthem.
Who's gonna be there?
I know. I'm saying Eddie, out of Texas. You appear to have liked it, so.
It was jamming. It was jamming. They say it's the new anthem.
It is.
Okay.
I say, what do you think?
Well, you're not gonna hear it a few more times.
Okay, well.
I hear other places and people be like, oh man. I'm like, oh well, yeah, that might be the anthem.
Okay. Well,
So-
I definitely have video.
So I got video.
I do
too.
have a small video.
Okay.
So just
Let
to
me
give
see.
you the,
I can check that out.
the
We're gonna
one
see.
too.
We're gonna see.
You know what I'm saying?
But
There was no factor at all with this Houston
I
crowd.
mean,
You couldn't tell.
I remember, she was like, I got, you know, when you ever around somebody and they tell you about some shit, and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. And they said, no, I got it on my phone. Like, whoa. You ever had somebody tell you some bad shit about them?
oh no.
No, like some shit like, man, I fucked my foot up. And then you like, damn, that's fucked up, man. I'm so glad you up and running now.
Around, right?
And then they like say, man, look at this, how they. My bad. Hey, I was talking, and then, but he'd say some shit, and then he'd pull out his phone and show you, like, hey, bro, you could have left me with the
description.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah, that's why you dropped the video. You was about to drop that shit. So yeah, I got this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, it's we may be able to show it on here on the video at the end. But what else we had? Like I said, the anti-Semitism. Cemeteries. That's what's happening to niggas' money. They're trying to send niggas money to the cemetery. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
you know, what's crazy is like,
I fucking love it.
Man,
it's like people are starting to fucking get wind of what's really going on, and I think it's amazing.
You know, for me, and yeah, you have that, and then it's for me, it's like on the black side,
especially on the black side.
Well, for those people, like, I hate that black people get so divided when it comes to shit that really ain't got. I mean, they trying to say that, you know, people feel some type of way because of, you know, somebody might have reposted some things with the Kyrie, and then Kanye said what he said, well, which something that's been said by a lot of these people that's been quote unquote rebuking him or canceling him. Everybody been giving the same statement. It's like they've been passing that shit around. Hey, I do not condone da 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 da, and then they pass it, and then you put your name, and you know, you know. So
to understand, considering it, when these people are using it or saying, which is basically that we're the people. We're not the that we are.
That's what they're saying that we're saying, and then that's what both sides are saying.
I know that's the argument.
Right. It's just, but when we say it, it's the issue.
It's just, when we say it, it's anti-Semitism.
Yeah, because they're saying that you're lying. That's what they're saying. Like, hey, stop saying that because you're lying.
Well, we can't have us figuring out who we are. Then
why is it so it's kind of like when they have the LGBT community. One thing about them, the community, they come right out and tell you exactly what's offensive and what, like, anytime they update they laws, they rules, and they names and new shit. Anytime they added a letter, they let us know right off. Hey, we got a new letter. So we got M now. What M is for? You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
now?
I don't know, but they'll let you know.
I think
before you know,
mystery.
when you be out. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's gonna be.
Meat.
That's what it's gonna be.
Or lack thereof.
Hey, man, I identify as M. What is M? Mystery. We knew. We know, player.
You've been mystery media all along.
But with the anti-Semitism, like I said it right that time, right? Anti-Semitism. Semitism. Same thing. Semitism. You know what I'm saying? Really, Snoop Dogg started that with the shizzles and izzles.
True.
So how do we know that it ain't a black thing? Anywho, they've been taking boys' money, you know what I'm saying, and taking they've been giving them a whole rundown of things to do and sensitivity trainings and stuff like that. So watch what you say, I guess. I ain't seen no. I don't know no comedians. I guess we can say what we want to say. I guess we can just ha it off, and then we just wink at you and let you know that we ain't playing.
Right.
But what you think? You anti-Semitism?
I guess so.
Mm.
I guess I am. If the definition is believing that we are a certain different people than what we've been programmed to believe we are, which apparently that runs to be the definition of anti-Semitism, which is to me lost. It's lost. Like, how can you be anti-Semitic if you're yourself a Jewish person? So, the whole white Jew thing and like.
But once again, don't forget when you say this, and they translate, they won't say it. You're lying.
What do you think? You think we're lying?
I'm saying that's what when they so easy to condemn and say that, oh, you say anti-Semitism, saying those things. But if I ask you, okay, well, if that's the case, what are you saying? So am I lying? Because if I am lying, then what's the truth?
You come from the Caucasus Mountains.
They won't. Yeah, they don't want to.
They don't want to believe that, but that's what happened.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what they say the truth is. That nowadays is the time to put. You don't have to. When we was growing up, you had every community had their own community, and it was, you see only so much on TV. There was no real internet and anything like that growing up. So everybody had their own perceptions or whatever. So now it matters what other people think, since that's what it is. You might as well start asking them for what you think then. How about that? Since you're so quick to be with the owners or the Adidas and saying, well, how about y'all step to the front and say what y'all feel? You won't see that.
Because to me, that's not even the biggest. Like that.
No, what I'm saying is when it comes to you saying like opening up and these people getting to see it and getting to see the truth. Well, this is what these people are being condemned for saying. Like the things that they're being promoted or retweeted or saying, these are the things that's getting them in hot water.
So have you seen the movie that they are all up in arms about? Or
no,
that Kyrie?
Yet.
Okay, so it came out in 2018.
Exactly, it's on Amazon.
Excuse me, it's not even a movie. It's a documentary, and it's really like essentially tying language, using language to kind of track people, like how people got to certain places. Right. So if they go through history and they go through even the Bible or different Sumerian tablets and all kinds of stuff, it's like they're using language to tie, like, okay, well, this is how this language got here, and this is why this means this, to show the root of.
That's one thing that I always wondered when it comes to like language, how because everything connects, it's a different language. I always wondered like that pattern that you're saying. Yeah, so that's in that.
It shows the people, so it breaks down the language, and it's like it makes it very obvious that. So again, they're saying that he tweeted a film that had anti-Semitic commentary in it, and the anti-Semitic commentary is them saying that they're the original, children of Israel, right. And that is considered an anti-Semitic statement. By saying that you yourself are, hey, I know my history, I am a child of Israel. Right. You just made an anti-Semitic statement.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you remember when you was a kid and you'll say something to an adult and they'll say, and they was lying?
Extreme censorship. Chill thuggos. Thank you for tuning in.
And then you knew they was lying, and then they'll turn around and say, oh, so I'm a liar?
Yeah.
Or shit like that you didn't do, so I'm lying. And you be like,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news in this situation.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so if what I'm saying is anti-Semitic, what are y'all like? I'm talking about the people who have the power to shut shit down, hide what they're doing. All these people that's
pulling the strings
right,
now.
because all they doing is all these celebrities that's going around with the, saying, oh man, apologize and just, with that. It's like, so what do y'all believe? Or y'all just, everybody keep pulling out these statements. Everyone, everybody put the camera in front of us first. Hey, it's anti-Semitic. How do you feel about that? Well, I do not
condone anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitism.
However, I know my history.
Right.
So that's basically what Kyrie was saying. Like, okay, yeah, I'm not saying this, but I'm saying I know my history.
But that's oxymoron.
It is, but what they're saying is also an oxymoron.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying. Just let's lay the cards out on the table. They don't want to have that
conversation. Yeah.
Or they can't.
No, because it's going to overthrow a whole belief system. You talk about a whole paradigm shift of beliefs that people will have to then, you know what I mean? If Black people start realizing who they really are and the power they really have or where they really come from. They say, like, to enslave a group of people, you just remove their sense of history. Like, you paint the dialogue or the little story.
They've made movies and TV shows. Like, I've come across little things where I watch, and you start to see why they become attractive to the audience who are watching them, because they come with some crazy thought, but it be based off some shit that you either have been through, heard about, been taught about. Like, when, like, I don't know what it is, I can't even remember off the top of my head, but I've seen something where it was a situation where a group of people or folks, they just didn't know who they were.
So that leaves it open for people to tell you who you are.
Right.
And tell you you're this slave and you're nothing, and you know what I mean?
And
so
art
you start
imitates reality. So they'll fuck around and just play off your shit and put it right in your face.
And we have what's going on. I mean, it's pretty much society in a way. Like,
I always wonder if it's just like a little simulation though. Somebody just watching like I don't know how this one is.
Sometimes I feel like
somebody's watching me.
Face ass.
But it's been like I said, we got all this going on. We lost Quavo. I mean, not Quavo. I'm sorry, we lost Takeoff. But what's crazy? R.I.P. to Takeoff. Man, I feel like that was crazy when I woke up to the news.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 in the morning, like 5 in the morning, and I was like, man, that's the end of the Amigos. Just like
Amigos was already over.
That, but so one thing about death is definite.
Okay, you're right. So just because the Amigos broke up, you think there was a chance that they could have
because
get back together?
You never know. You know what I'm saying? It's people, it's groups now, and it's people now that we probably say, man. This shit is old now. Some of these people, it's like certain people saying like they would want certain people to link up now. Like these niggas like 40 something years. They don't care to listen to them by themselves. Let alone together. But it's like them boys had a lot of hits. Like dating all the way back to like 2009. Like you from the South, you like old Migos back then there was so many groups like Party Boys. You had the Swag and the Surf Guys.
Sauce Twins.
Sauce Twins was just jumping off. You had a bunch of Atlanta. You had the Jerk Boys. You had some little groups or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think Migos was gonna last this long. Back then, but them boys came with a lot of hits, and I thought they was going, they supposed to have that family bond. You always have that to get back together. It just was crazy how they just broke up, and then you had the death, and it was just like boom, boom, and it's like even if Offset and Quavo get back to talking, it won't be the same.
Right.
Mama, love it.
No.
Love it.
What would you we color purple? Is that what's happening right now?
Hey, man,
Mama. You told her to be me.
man. Oh, was you a Migos fan
I was.
in the club? Like you
I mean, it was cool. I wasn't just like a fan like that, but I respected their contribution to the culture for sure.
Right.
Not just Offset's daughter culture, but like their real contribution to the culture.
Right. I mean, they like I say, I didn't do a big I didn't have like a big catalog. Like I wasn't jamming them all the time, but they would be almost everywhere you go, and you couldn't when you turned out like you couldn't say that they didn't jam.
Thanks.
Like when you heard like you may not listen to them every day, but everybody got a few favorite Migos songs.
True.
Like them boys was jumping for a
They
long
had definitely
time.
had a flow that was really.
Oh, when them guys was together, and they would just flow. Oh yeah, one off the rip. So man, I thought the boys was old. That boy
He wasn't even 30.
wasn't even 30, 28.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed to see it. I'm blessed to, y'all stay out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk on the situation. Y'all can just go online and see everything, all the information. I hope when I don't want to knock on wood, but when something happen to me, or when I go, I hope I'm out. I don't know if I say I want to be out in public, but they gonna record me.
You don't see your little ass legs fly in the air.
Right.
Something tragic happened.
But at the same time,
Lovely Kisses says, right, I love their first album.
Who?
Lovely Kisses.
Lovely Kisses. Who you talking about?
Migos. She said Migos she loved their first album.
Oh yeah. The original. Yeah. I was listening to them. What was it? A couple of days ago, or last night, or maybe a couple of days ago, and I said, damn. I forgot about like when you go back and listen, like damn, the boys had boom, 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 boom. Boys had some hits. I hate the internet on something, but that's what I was saying. Everything be on the internet.
Sure.
Everything be on the internet, man. I don't know if it's good. Like people be condemning people like with the body and showing and different things like that and sharing. I understand like maybe probably. But then, with the culture, we have the don't snitch thing. So if that person,
we got people that are at play that are kind of like higher tier H-tonians. So it's a certain protocol that they have in play as far as how they rock. So I mean,
yeah, people
have come forward and said, "Hey, we're not, don't know what's going on," and blah blah blah. Then we got the internet detectives that's like, what's this nigga in the yellow hoodie?
Well, so this is my thing. So this is my thing when it comes to it. When because people been getting on people. You've been seeing like people talking online, like man, definitely celebrities, like man, y'all sharing the pictures and the videos and da 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 da. It's almost like because you have like a situation with George Floyd, not to go down the crazy lane, but I'm saying like that video was used to convict. You know what I'm saying? And even though it was gruesome, it was used to convict. And nowadays you have this. If it wasn't any video there, or if it wasn't anything like, if it wasn't anything going on, you know what I'm saying? I guess what you would say that the streets would have just handled it, or do you want Quavo's? I mean not Quavo, but Takeoff's family to have some actual evidence or whatever? But then you got the street shit like don't snitch, so you can't take it to the police.
I think snitching is more or less like if you're part of something, like if you're actively part of a crime, you don't tell on yourself, but you tell on the next motherfucker. That's like snitching. Not when you witness crime. Like,
I'm gonna tell you like this: it's a slippery slope to snitching.
You silly.
It's a slippery slope, boy. It's a slippery slope to snitching. I'm telling you. You know how I know it's a slippery slope to snitching? Because you go all the way back to people, little rapper T.I. when he was big hard, and then he was on the Crime Stoppers. They make other people tell if you see a crime, but they constantly tell you not to snitch. And they don't really be specific.
Yeah, I think maybe people need to go a little more into detail about the definition of snitching and what it actually is considered to be, I guess.
Hey, man, y'all need to put your asses down, man. Weed here and there, but hey, all the crime, slow it down, man. Slow it down. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have. I don't understand it. It's they be condemning people like, hey man, don't put the video. And I feel you, because I wouldn't want to see my family member like that. But like I said, well, I think it's too much for the internet. It's too much going on. That's why I say the only thing you can do is just try to stay out the way. But young man, 28 years old, lost his life. R.I.P. then. What you doing? Setting up a play?
Yeah, I'm always setting up plays.
It's a little late to be setting up a play.
Is it? I don't know. When you single, there's no time limit on play setting.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
That was a hard one. Now you heard that laugh? Need that one. You felt that one.
I want you to see this video.
Which one? The roof from the Houston?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna work from the rap to it. We're gonna end with it.
Okay.
So what you guys going next up?
With what?
What you doing this week? Anything going this week?
We got the concert tomorrow. I mean the concert. The what you call it? Not the concert. The parade.
Parade.
Astros parade is tomorrow.
Right.
I have a lot of things in the mix. I'm not at liberty to match.
Right. I know how they go.
Possibly, but big radio shit.
Right.
And just circulating through.
How was your Halloween?
I love Halloween, and it was amazing.
How many people were you?
I was several different people. I was Cruella DeVille. Mm-hmm. I was an old lady. Mm-hmm. I was a 90s workout Barbie. Wow. And I was also a ninja. So.
All in one day? All in one day? Or?
No, over the course of several days.
Okay. For like how many days? Like it was a couple days where you wore two different ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love Halloween, so.
Okay.
What about you? Did you dress as
I was
Chucky?
I was Angry Man.
Okay. I don't know about Angry Man. I thought I saw you dressed like Chucky or something.
Oh, that was with the videos we were doing.
Okay.
But no, I didn't what did we do for no, I don't really did. We took the kids to City Center on that Sunday. I think what did I do? I performed at the Caribbean Festival. Yeah.
Did you get some jerk chicken?
Yeah, I didn't get any jerk chicken.
Oh my
I'm gonna go back next year.
Go back. Get me 2 ting of sardine in the bread.
I'm not gonna remember that order. You have to text me that. But I went to the Caribbean camp weekend. Mm-hmm. It was jumping. It was nice.
Is that your first time?
At that one. Yeah, okay. That was my first time at that camp. I just did a little turn. I'm gonna go back and do some work. It was fun. It was good people. And other than that, there's some other little stuff, some little private little things, and then
a little private thing. Okay, privacy.
Hey, man,
privacy.
Hey, all right, you try to, and be at Feeling Derek's in a couple weeks.
Okay, feeling there.
Yeah, 18th and the 19th. We're gonna be doing.
Will they be doing steaks and BJ's there or something? I heard that they do like.
Yeah, you gotta order the steak. You gotta give. You're gonna give the BJ's in the back. Or you take the steak with you, and you do your BJ wherever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, me, I'm more of a lamb man myself.
Oh wow.
But
lamb.
Or a little Bambi. But yeah, that's what's gonna be going on. Before we return to the new anthem. Oh Lord. Just looking at craziness on Instagram. It's always something crazy. They say Kyrie is retiring.
Smart.
Yeah.
He wants to be a black Jew, and no one's gonna stop him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna let people know.
Hey, no power to you, my brother. I want to see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. And when the sports really don't matter anymore, that's what it's moving to. Don't be crazy. But let's turn to it. Next week, I'm gonna be having a special guest for y'all.
An Astros player.
Astros. I may have. Hey, I just got. Y'all gonna see. Just tune in and watch what. I got a message from earlier. So you gonna see. Tune in next week, 9 o'clock. 9 to 10 Sunday. Till next time. On Love to Jams Radio. Ben Jackson, your host. I love you on the ones and twos. Okay.
Hey.
All right.
It's a World Series game. There was more excitement at my daughter's middle school volleyball game than there was at Minute Maid.
I'm from Texas, man. What's that mean? Everything.
I'm a big smoking gun toting country boy from Texas. Ain't too many runners grind that wanna test it. You could keep the foreign cars and Rolexes. That's just the way the gang go down in Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas. Everything we do is big out in Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas. Yeah, they go them boys from out of Texas.
Everything we do is big out in Texas.